Hey there race fans, and welcome to Let's Talk F1 here on the ModzCity channel. We'll dissect the twists and turns of the F1 season from the paddock to the podium and share our thoughts. This is Let's Talk F1. It was an all-British start for Silverstone. It was a strategist's nightmare if you ask me for the British Grand Prix, with rain and sunshine interchanging throughout the entire race. Some made the right calls while others suffered the consequences. Let's break it down. First win for Lewis Hamilton since 2021. Wow, that's amazing. I must say it was well deserved and a mega effort to keep Max at bay. Lewis surely deserved this one and entered the record books yet again with the most wins at any circuit, with 9 overall wins at Silverstone, to surpass the likes of Michael Schumacher. It was tough on George. Retiring due to suspected water pressure issues. Would have been interesting to see if he was still in the race, maybe a British one too. Nonetheless, 2 Brits on the podium with a Dutchman in the middle. Lando was upset after the race, claiming he made the wrong call to go onto the softs instead of the mediums. Would that have made the difference and allowed him to keep Max behind? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Mega decision by the Red Bull team to put Max on the hard tires for the last stint of the race. Allowed him to close the gap to Lando and actually pass him. Maybe if he had a few more laps, he would have been able to catch and pass Lewis. Maybe, who knows. But it wasn't to be, and Lewis securing a long-awaited victory for the Mercedes team. I did note Max and Lando having a laugh in the cool-down room after the race. Not sure if you guys noticed that. Maybe the friendship has survived the Austria drama. Good to see they can look past the incidents and still maintain that respect and friendship off the track. Seems a way more mature Max has emerged. If it was a few years ago, things might have been a little bit different. We all recall when Max had that altercation with Esteban Ocon, which resulted in some physical shoving and the FIA getting involved. Let's talk about quali. Quali was certainly interesting. Super lap from George and Lewis. Lando struggled in the first sector of the lap, but still secured 3rd place to start the Grand Prix. Checo continues to struggle. We say this every week. Out in Q1 after being stuck in the gravel, seemed like the norm for other drivers like Yuki and Pierre Gasly as well to get stuck. Charles out in Q2, which was a surprise, struggled with the grip on the soft tires, and we even saw him go on the inters way too early and taking a huge gamble on the weather in the race. Albon did well to reach Q3 and Logan into Q2, so glad to see the Williams finding some pace. Still no word on who replaces Logan in the team, many still hinting that it would be Carlos Sainz. Still not so sure that's the best move for Carlos. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. In quali we saw Max with some damage to his car after he ran off, but managed to make it to Q3. Was the car fully repaired for the race though? That I'm not so sure, and leaning towards the fact the team did the best they could. It seemed in the early phases of the race Max struggled a bit with pace, having not 1 but 2 McLarens pass him in the likes of Lando and Oscar. Nico setting some good pace and time during quali and making it to Q3, which shows the pace that the Haas team has. Would be good to see Bearman get Nico's car for the 2025 season. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the youngster can do on the F1 grid in the future. That's all the time we have for today. Be sure to check out our other episodes and consider subscribing for more F1 content. Share your comments below and join the discussion. Also check out our car merch at ModzCity.com. We feature some F1 inspired merch as well. Thanks so much for watching. This is Let's Talk F1.